there would be certain inspirations which you have, like maybe some idol or some instance which has inspired you. So I would like to know, since you have mentioned the COVID pandemic as well, and you have had your highs and lows, what was that one thing or one person which has kept you motivated throughout, so that we may come to know like how you have overcome your challenges, and it might definitely help some viewer.
I don't really have this huge idol figure that I look up to as such. I draw inspiration from people around me that I meet on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
The most unlikely of people inspire me the most. An Uber driver who has a story of having a business that shut up, and this guy just refused to give up, became an Uber driver, drove for a few years, and then eventually ended up buying his own car that he put on Uber, and now he has a fleet of cars. That is
Yeah.
an inspiring story to me, right? If I have to kind of talk about star inspiration, I remember being very young and we had these magazines for sports that would come home. And I remember reading about Sergei Bubka. Sergei
Yeah.
Bubka was a pole vaulter who went on to break his own world record 33 times.
Brilliant.
So I love that notion of, you set your own targets and you defeat those targets and you set new targets for yourself.
Yeah.
If you are somebody who lives with a constant state of dissatisfaction with what you're doing at any given point in time, that is what fuels your growth. The moment you are satisfied with where you have reached, and
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it. It's great in life to be satisfied. It's perhaps a more comfortable or sorted life.
Yeah.
But that, to me, limits growth.
Correct.
Also, I found the biggest drivers for my personality, for shaping me into who I am, within my own house, right? I draw a lot of inspiration from my grandfather, who unfortunately is not with us anymore. Uh, he's somebody who came from a rural area in fairly down in the dumps situation, went on to become a civil servant and did well for himself in life. And he instilled within the family a very, very strong set of values.
Yeah.
Same for my mother, same for my father. The way they have lived their lives around me has always been a huge inspiration to me. I draw from their experiences when I go to a Kenya and I am talking to somebody for the first time. And my conversation does not have to be laced with a thought that this person is from a different culture.
Yeah.
I can walk into a CEO's room and uh, have a proper conversation even when I'm 25, 26 years old, because I have been taught how to have mutual respect and not just have awe for a certain position.
Yeah.
If I think looking at a business leader and wanting to say I'm Richard Branson or I want to be Richard Branson is a bit foolhardy, because Richard Branson had his own set of circumstances that he dealt with in a certain way.
True.
More inspiring than that would be people who are doing the same things day in and day out, and they do it despite their compulsions, not driven by them.